Greetings, beautiful humans. I'm Demetria Ananaya, and welcome to Intoxic Living. I'm going to be your guide, your coach, and your energy healing facilitator. We're going to talk more about my story and my journey and experience later. But first, I need 10 minutes of your time. That's right. This is all about you, and I want you to take a moment to celebrate and congratulating yourself for getting here. This is a huge step and a necessary one, and only a few people are likely to take an accelerated step in their manifestation process. So I want you to know how brave you are. You are a rebel, and you are aligning with your personal power right now. And right off the bat, we're going to talk about a few things, okay? Your fears, your concerns, and your resistance about beginning the intoxic living journey. You're not alone. Every single one of my clients has voiced this to me in person during their coaching programs. They've said the exact same thing. They're like, hey, we've tried other programs, coachings, retreats, webinars. We've invested a ton of money. So what makes Intoxic Living different? It's energetically charged teachings on multiple concepts. And one of them, the main one, is consciousness and awareness. It's necessary in manifesting intention. So your fears, beliefs, and resistance, these are things that are attracting inside your manifestation process. And if you're experiencing those types of things right now, these are the very ones that you came to correct with step-by-step formulas, techniques, and methods that you can learn and apply to everyday living. You're going to develop these teachings so that you are not only going to eliminate unwanted thoughts and feelings, but you're going to learn how to change your belief systems to match what you seek to manifest. And although you're not going to necessarily be learning universal law by definition, these methods are based on universal law. Actually, you're already living universal law only subconsciously and unconsciously, creating cycles and patterns of unwanted and unnecessary frustrations. In toxic living is how you amplify, embody, and embrace your own approval and validation. My clients tell me that they walk away with amplified self-love, courage, trust in themselves, and that is the main dynamic that when aligning with your manifestation process, that changes how your manifestations show up more consistently and more frequently. This is the dynamic that we want in a manifestation process. So healing isn't just a thing for those on a spiritual journey. Healing is necessary because it eradicates and eliminates old thoughts, feelings, and those are old thoughts and feelings are intermingling with our manifestation process. It's causing nasty delays, challenges, and roadblocks, and it's getting in the way of changing our lives. So whether you're doing an online 3-hour e-retreat, doing it yourself on your own terms, or you're joining me for a 7-week Intoxic Living group immersion, you're going to walk away with how to create an intention-based, authentic desire and passion by developing your secret 7. You're going to absolutely rediscover the lost parts of yourself that you've been giving away to others or hiding from yourself so that you can learn how to fall in love with the beauty of being you. And for those doing your do-it-yourself Intoxic Living library, you're also going to learn the methods of aligning your heart and mind by creating a one statement. This technique is a game changer. You're going to be multiplying your frequency and shifting your perception. These are absolutely life skills. Remember how we learned our alphabet song or memorized our multiplication tables? Well, this is much greater. And each formula, method, and actionable step is a guideline on how to replicate this process over and over so that you become consistent, manifesting more frequently, and you're going to be using it over and over to manifest everything in your lives. Now, really quick, for those who are in the journey that are going to be going alongside with me for 7 weeks, you're going to get some extra bonuses to deep dive in a Q&A, additional coaching notes, and also energy healing sessions to ensure the potency of your manifestation process. So are you ready to begin? Me too. So here's what you need to know about our time together. Really quick. If you're joining online to an In-Toxic Living experience live, you're going to need to know a few things, and I'm going to run through these rather quickly. So don't worry if you don't catch them all. You're going to get an email reminder with these same details. Okay, so just really quick. So here we go. Number one, I need you to show up with a lot of energy, excited, ready to engage. I'm going to be calling on you. I need you to be on fire. We're going to be connecting. I'm going to be pouring into you. Honey, listen, life is engaging. It's intense. We're connecting. This equals passion, and it ignites the heart, stimulates the mind, and you need that in the consciousness process. Number two, come prepared. Read your module first and the introduction. I also want you to create an uninterrupted space where you can engage and be free to experience the vibrational energy work. So get your candles, your crystals, your blankets, your pillows, your yoga mats, whatever you need. Bring a big bottle of water for drinking and charging. Okay. Number three, this is important to the online experience. Please close out those tabs. They're eating up a lot of space. I'm going to be live, and you don't want me to be like, glitching all over the place, right? So number four, using that laptop to attend. You want to get the full experience, and you also don't want to be receiving text and phone calls. People don't know that you're on a Zoom. So make sure you use that laptop, okay? Number five, remember, this is your time. You chose to grow, change, heal, and manifest your life. So set aside time on your calendar, 30 minutes before, 30 minutes after, to allow yourself to prepare, and 30 minutes after to immerse yourself in the energy. You want to use your tasks, your calendars, reminding yourself of your manifestations and your dreams. So use that Google Keeps, your iPhone Notes or Android Notes or whatever you're out there using. Use that to make sure that you remind yourself of the time of your time that you have with me. This is key to the manifestation process. Being aware. Do not, number six, please don't take notes. If you're like me, you're an overachiever, and I want you to know that when you're taking yourself away from writing notes during our energy exchange, it's actually pulling you out of the energy. I know it seems healthy and standard, but that's more for an academic teaching. This is an energetic one. And those epiphanies and awarenesses that are bubbling up to the top of the surface, to your newly awakened mind, that's because of the energy that you are immersed in. I promise you, they're going to come back to you. You're going to be able, and that's why you need that extra 30 minutes after to write them down. Just let them bubble up and float away. I promise they are going to come back to you. Number seven, last but not least, please, 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 please join your In-Toxic Living online private community. I want you to share there your post immediately, what you're seeking to manifest and what you're seeking to release. I want you to follow me also. Many of you may have found me on Facebook and Instagram, but I'm also on TikTok at I Am Powered by Love and YouTube at I Am Powered by Love TV. I want you to send testimonies about what your fears were, what you were resistant about. I want you to talk about what challenges you the most, what pushes you the most, but also, most importantly, what you are manifesting. I have to tell you that the manifestation process happens really quickly because we deep dive into self-love like nothing else. So I want you to connect with me on social media. So there it is. I know. Super quick. I talked really fast as I possibly could, try to cover everything that I can remember. So, and again, whether you're attending the e-retreat, 3-hour e-retreat, or doing it yourself or joining the group live immersions alongside of me, you're going to receive this information online via an email. Don't forget to download your ultimate guidebook. You're also going to receive a second email with your Zoom links. Please, please, please add those to your calendar. And I want you to remember this part. This is very important. Once you've downloaded your guidebook, please only read the introduction and the first module. I don't want you to go into the answers really quickly. I want you to sit with it. Embrace yourself. This is unlike anything you've ever experienced. Many people have told me that this is uncomfortable. When we begin to address what we seek to manifest right away in week one, that module, first module, it is uncomfortable. And a lot of my clients tell me that they realize that they really didn't have clarity on the manifestation process that I make so clear in this first module. So please just read it over, sit with it. Don't do anything just yet or answer any questions. You may even start to doubt your ability to manifest. I want you to journal that. So please also purchase a journal. You're going to write alongside because you're going to have a need to write a lot. But this is why you are here. You come to heal the feelings of self doubt and being overwhelmed by your manifestation process. And if you're taking the 7-week journal journey with me, that's why you've done it. It's because you wanted that one on one type of help. Now, after you have read the introduction in the first module, again, sit with it for 24 hours. Once you have, then begin looking at your point of departure and then complete your corresponding online library lesson. It is so important. There's so many healing points for us to look at and discover. Now, I want you to join me live streaming to experience the energy, transformation, and manifestation. Come connect to the soul satisfying joy and journey of creating your life, living your life. Let's get started, and I will see you in session.